Here's a fact for you. Around a third of all workers in New Zealand are exposed to a hazardous noise for at least a quarter of their work time.
Not to mention the noise at home or in the hood. And if sound sensitivity is overwhelming you, so too may be the myriad of choices of earplugs on the market. This from Mary Jane Agate.
We've only got one pair, and everyone's a unique. So protecting your ears in noisy places is going to be different for everyone.
Find something that is suitable for the levels of noise you're exposed to. The other aspect of it is comfort. You don't want anything that's too uncomfortable or you won't wear it.
Those ones in a case.
A whole raft of earplugs are currently on the market, both in-store and online.
You wouldn't lose those ones.
And finding the right one can be confusing.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Audiology lecturer David Welch has heard it all before.
I've got lots of loot.
Ooh, they look fun.
He's going to unpack it for us. First up, foam earplugs.
These are really good things. They work very well and they're inexpensive.
The most important thing is to fit them properly. Here's how.
So to roll,
Yeah.
you take them like this between two fingers and a thumb
Yeah.
and roll, at first quite gently,
Yeah.
just to get them
Like
squished.
roll your own cigarette.
It is a bit. And then what you've got to do, you reach over your head and you pull your ear, because your ear canal isn't straight.
Yeah, I'm watching.
You pull your ear up and out and back a bit.
Yeah.
This way, the earplug goes in far enough. Otherwise, they're not going to work.
Can you hear me talking now?
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, it's very quiet,
Amazing.
Foam ones are the go-to for many noisy jobs. So they're inexpensive, couple of bucks each, mould to individual ears, are comfortable and effective. Next up, flanged earplugs.
Like little Christmas trees.
They are like little Christmas trees. The process is much easier. You don't have to do the rolling down side of thing. Ideally, you should do that reach over your head thing.
Pulley backy.
Pulley backy, pulley outy, and slide them in. So what you can do with these to check they're in properly is just gently do that.
Yeah.
See how my ear is holding it in place.
The flanged earplugs too are fairly cheap, effective and reusable. So when is noise potentially harmful?
We often use 85 decibels as a kind of a benchmark. If you're sitting about as far away as we are now and you have to shout to be understood, then the sound levels are probably around about 85 decibels.
Could also be a blender or a lawnmower. Before we even get to earplugs, the first step is for a workplace to try to reduce the level of sound.
So most of it is noise control. We will separate the dogs, we'll take them up to the paddocks, we'll just remix dogs in yards just to contain the noise level.
And then workplaces would look at hearing protection.
It is a little bit more than going and click the button online and buying an earplug. It's a bit more involved than that.
Occupational hygienist, yes, that's a thing, work in this area.
PPE we provide to the workers is the correct one for the work environment, is the correct one for the person, fit the person, and the person is trained on how to use it properly.
Banded earplugs can work for lower level noise.
The band is so you can, it serves two roles really. It's a spring, so it holds them into your ears. The other thing you can do is put it around your neck. So these are things you can use easily if you are in a job where you're having to put them on, take them off. Yeah.
So they're reusable, easy to get on and off, and are effective for low level noise. Then there's plugs that can help with annoying sounds, like these mouldable silicone ones.
Annoying sounds are really bad for us.
Blocks out snoring spouses.
They're a major cause of all sorts of stress-related health conditions.
It's like putty.
Well, I would just treat them a bit like a piece of blue tack or plasticine.
You mould them to fit in the outer ear and then flatten it to form a seal.
Yeah, so I think they'd sort of work.
Final tip, look for a New Zealand rating standard. And get the earplugs that work for your situation.